morning, Lakeview students and staff, and welcome back to school. This year is Principal Otterson and
Tegan,
Tegan. You are our
assistant principal.
assistant principal. Welcome to our leadership team. Are you very excited about being assistant principal?
Yeah.
Because I understand you probably were chosen assistant principal one other time.
Yeah, in kindergarten, but I was sick though that one time.
That was a bummer, so you really couldn't even be our assistant principal. So now she's our assistant principal as a fifth grader. So we're glad that you're here. So you're in whose classroom?
Mrs. Thompson.
Mrs. Thompson. So boys and girls, if you don't get to be an assistant principal when you're in kindergarten, maybe in fifth grade, that'll happen. So how did you get chosen as assistant principal?
I want everybody to be included in everything.
Very good. So she makes sure, boys and girls, that when she's in class and if people are feeling a little left out, she makes sure that she includes everybody, and that's a great quality to have. It's a great way of showing pride. So keep up the good work. Today is Wednesday, January 5th. It is day 5. Now, this is our first video since coming back from holiday break. What did you do over break?
On Christmas Eve, I went to my cousin's house and opened presents.
Awesome. Do you know what my favorite thing was over break?
No.
The Packers beating the Vikings. Did you see that game?
Some of it.
Why did you turn it off?
No, I had hockey practice.
Oh, good excuse. It wasn't because they were playing so bad.
No.
Okay. Well, if I'd have been a Viking fan, I probably had turned it off because they did not look very good. So anyway, that was my favorite thing. So actually, I'm kidding, but it still was pretty cool. Hey, have you seen the new wall in the cafeteria?
Yeah.
What is that all about?
I don't know.
As an assistant principal, you have no idea what that wall's about?
I don't know.
No, she doesn't know. Well, you know, boys and girls, if you remember right, we had kind of a garage door that shut the kitchen. Do you remember that? There was that big metal thing. Well, that broke. And because it broke, we had to get it fixed. Well, to fix that cost a lot of money. So instead of fixing it, they put a wall that just those glass panels around it, and that saved us a lot of money. And it still locks off our kitchen, so that's why it's there. Pretty cool.
Yeah.
Boys and girls did a great job using that yesterday. So keep up the good work. And again, just to remind you what pride looks like, especially in the hallways. What's the voice level in the hallways?
0.
0 all the time. You enter the hallway, voice is off. You can do silent waves. When I see you in the hallway, I'll wave. You can wave back. So just make sure you're showing pride. And I know your classroom teachers are going over that as well. All right, I'm going to try something new. You know, kids say some really cool things. Did you know that?
No.
Yeah, they do. They say some really cool things, and they're actually things that they say that we learn a lot from what they say. So as an adult, you know, kids are pretty smart. So I got this really cool book that says, really important stuff my kids have taught me. So it's just this little phrase that I'm just going to say, you know, every day I'm just going to give you a phrase. So here's one, something to remember. If you're going to draw on the wall at your house, do it behind the couch. Why would you do that? Number one, would you draw on the wall at your house?
No.
Probably not, but if you're going to do it, where should you do it?
Behind the couch.
Why behind the couch?
Because it's blocking the wall.
No one's going to see it. Pretty smart. I should have done that. I didn't do that as a kid. I just drew on the wall, and Mr. Otterson may have gotten in trouble once or twice. All right, I have a good joke for a change. You ready? What was the dog, start over. Why was the dog bad at football?
I don't know.
Because he was a boxer. Doo-doo. Pretty good. And this was given to me by a mystery person in Mrs. Schuster's classroom. So thank you to you for giving me that joke because it is fabulous. All right, we are going to say goodbye.
We are LV Pride. We are positive, responsible, involved, determined, and equitable. We look forward to seeing your greatness today.
Goodbye.
Hi Lakeview students, this is what pride looks like in our cafeteria. So P for positive, we say please and thank you when receiving our food and receiving help from a supervisor. Responsible, be sure to clean up after yourself, raise your hand when you are done eating, and keep your mask on when you are not eating. When standing in line, please keep your eyes forward so you know when to move to the next X. I, involved, means being positive by waiting your turn, like when getting lunch in line. Determined, please keep your own food to yourself. Make sure to use your time for eating while in the lunchroom. E, equitable, please respect the food choices of others and how we eat our food. Respect the space around us, such as the tables that we eat at. And this is how we show pride in the cafeteria each and every day.